Tea time. Don't have my little mug, but is it? Are we recording? Um, why do you have to call me out? Whatever you got in your cup is tea time. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to tea time. And today I want to talk about why I started my locks. Maybe through my journey, it can either help others decide if they want locks for themselves, or even if that's not for you, it can just provide a little bit more understanding behind another person's experience with locks. So, um, I started my locks in March 2020, right before quarantine. So, I was at home looking like this, not having to go out. And I think that's one of the few good things about being in lockdown during 2020. The year before starting my locks was when I began to do more with my hair, doing more protective styles, learning how to do two strand twists myself, and having the best wash and goes that summer I've personally ever had. I was finally learning what worked for my hair, and I loved it. And then I began realizing this ain't for me. I started thinking about my own personal hair goals and what made me feel most me. Since rocking my natural hair, it was a journey of trial and error, learning the hard way that I needed more than a dime size of anything and trying out different looks. At this time, I wanted to step into what my honest hair goals were and what look I felt most presented myself. My hair goals included continuing to wear my hair natural and having it grow healthy and long. At this time, during the summer of 2019, my hair was typically in two strand twists or out in a twist out. I realized I love the freedom of having my hair in twists. Locks weren't a thought as of yet, but I did know a few people with locks, and some people had asked me in passing if I was locking my hair. So that kind of probably dropped the idea more in my head. I was also realizing a few things about having loose, natural hair. One, my hair did not do well with a lot of tension and styling. It's a very dense and coily, and whenever I try to do a high puff, tie scarves, or any styles in the front of my head, it would often cause tenderness. My hair was clearly telling me something. She likes to be let loose. So I needed a style that made me feel both comfortable and confident with leaving my head alone. And two, as it got longer, the journey to grow out this dense four type hair was going to require a lot of time, and the maintenance was not something I was looking forward to. Let's not talk about wash day, deep conditioning, and detangling. And that's not even getting to the styling part. Having faux locks my first time made me realize that I love having the option to style my hair or to not style it, not having to style it out of necessity. I love being able to get up and go. Meanwhile, with four type loose natural hair, some days are amazing hair days, and other days, sis, you better get up and go do something because the hair is not cooperating. For me personally, if I wake up with 20 minutes to get ready and my hair is not acting right, I guess y'all ain't seeing me. Because again, it was getting to the point where it was so thick, even tying a scarf over it was an issue sometimes. So one night on Pinterest, after people had mentioned locks to me, I'm seeing other people starting their locks journeys, I stumble across lock posts and it just clicked. Specifically, I saw Hallie and Chloe Bailey with their locks, and I was like, yep, I want this. This is it. I saw the versatility, the beauty, the low maintenance, and most importantly, I saw a way to wear my hair that felt like me. Again, going back to the faux locks, like that was a look that I most felt my most comfortable in. I was ready. I waited a little while because I wanted to rock my loose natural hair for a while longer, but I had a strong feeling that once I locked my hair, I wanted to commit long term. I researched, looked up different lock sizes and how I wanted to start them, and ultimately went for the 2-strand twist method and a smaller lock size. I went with the smaller lock size because of just me. I felt like it would be more versatile for me. I wanted to be able to still have a lot of freedom, such as with loose natural. That's just one of the reasons that I personally made that choice. Since having locks, it's honestly one of the best hair decisions I've made. I'll make a follow-up video about a few things I experienced my first year and what products I use, but this is mainly about what got me committed to starting my locks. And yeah, like so far, I just knew there was just, there are some moments where people say the biggest regret, and even I've mentioned it, where the biggest regret is just not starting sooner. But for me, I started them at the perfect time that I just knew it was right. I just knew that I was committed. And it just felt right. So I guess my takeaways for whoever's watching this, and if you're considering locking your hair, maybe do faux locks first and do research, hearing about other people's experiences, knowing what to expect your first year and a half. Again, I'll make a video on that too. And also remember, this doesn't have to be a forever thing. You can always comb out your locks or cut them off. I hope this gives some insight and maybe helps if you're considering locks for yourself. Also, look out for another hair video soon highlighting my favorite products, what I experienced my first year, going into my first year and a half, and also the connection I see between hair and our confidence journey as a young Black woman. So thank you. Thank you for watching. Peace and love, Taylor.